there are pains that slowly become part of your everyday life. You don't complain. You don't call the clinic. You don't mention it to your children. You simply go on living, dragging one foot just a little. Struggling to rise from a chair. Taking stairs not out of fear, but because your knees feel rusted inside. Not clicking, just refusing to cooperate. People say, well, what do you expect? It's age. But age doesn't forbid movement. Pain does. And when pain becomes a background noise, not sharp, but constant, that's the moment to begin working with it. Not with pills. Not by lying down. But with movement. The right kind. Gentle. Specific. Restorative. Today, we at Elderly Counsel will share 5 exercises that can truly shift the condition of your joints and muscles after 60. And we start with the most fragile, the knee. The first exercise we begin with is a simple glide. Not jumping. Not squatting. Not even walking, especially if that already causes discomfort. But the kind of small, gentle motion most people stop doing when pain sets in, pulling the leg toward you and releasing it back. We're talking about a soft, almost invisible movement. You lie down. Settle in. Feel the ground beneath your back. And you let your heel slide along the surface, toward your body, and then away. No rush. No pressure. Just the glide of the heel. That's all. It may seem simple. But in that movement, everything is hidden. Because it's this exact motion that tells the joint. You're still alive. You still work. I still need you. The knee doesn't feed on blood like muscles do. Its nourishment comes through motion. When you bend it, synovial fluid enters the joint. It's like oil in a machine. It nourishes, lubricates, protects. But if you don't move, the fluid doesn't come. And without it, the cartilage thins, dries, becomes brittle. Then the pain grows. And walking turns into struggle. This heel glide is like breathing for the joint. It doesn't force anything, it wakes it up. We've seen how this movement changes people. After 1 week, less stiffness. After 2, rising from a chair becomes easier. After a month, someone says, "For the first time in a year, I went down the stairs without holding the railing." But here's what matters, this exercise won't work if you do it just to check a box. It's not about completing 10 representatives, it's about feeling how the joint comes alive. When you move this way, it's like re-establishing a connection with your leg. Not just muscular, but inner. You're telling your body, you're still part of me. I remember you. I'm with you. Many older people avoid exercises like this. They say, "It's too easy. It doesn't help. I need stronger medicine." But the truth is, it's from these gentle movements that true return begins. The knee is not a stubborn joint. It's intelligent. It senses when it's being handled with care. And it responds, slowly but surely. If you do this glide in the morning, the joint wakes up with you. If you do it in the evening, it gets a stretch after the load of the day. Morning motion gives rhythm. Evening motion gives relief. You can do it on the floor, on a mat, on a firm bed, whatever is safe and comfortable. What matters is that your body lies straight. The heel slides naturally. Nothing is forced. Even if your leg barely bends, that's not a reason to stop. In fact, that's the reason to begin. Move just a few centimeters. That's already a signal. That's already life. And here's something more, while you do this movement, try imagining the joint filling with light. Cleansing. Breathing. Coming alive. It's not just fantasy, it's focus. The image works. The brain connects. The nervous system follows. We at Elderly Counsel believe the body doesn't age all at once. It ages when it's forgotten. And when attention returns, strength returns too. So don't rush. Move slowly. Move with respect. This heel glide isn't a workout. It's a way to say, I still move. I still live. Second exercise, melting the tension in the back. We often think back pain comes from strain. From lifting, from sitting too long, from old injuries. And in part, that's true. But the deeper reason is often something else, tension that never leaves. Especially with age, especially in solitude, the body becomes compressed. You don't scream. You don't complain. But deep inside, you're clenched. Every part of you holds something. And your back is the first to feel it. It holds quiet worry. Hours of stillness. That strange heaviness no one sees. Only you know how it aches at night. How it makes it hard to straighten up. How it stops you from breathing fully. That's why the goal isn't to stretch the muscle, but to release it. There's a very simple movement. You don't need to stand. You don't need to bend. You just lie on the floor. Knees bent. Arms relaxed at your sides, palms up. Shoulders soft. And you breathe. Calmly. Naturally. Not forcing anything, just breathing. Then slowly, gently, you start letting your knees sway side to side. Left. Right. Slowly, like seaweed in water. No force. Inhale, knees drift left. Exhale, they drift right. At first, it might feel like nothing. But after a minute, something shifts. Your lower back softens. Your spine seems to lengthen. And something inside says, I can let go now. This is not stretching. It's permission. An invitation for the body to release what it's held for too long. People forget, the spine isn't just bones. It's a channel. Through it runs the nervous system, your signals, your life. If it's tight, everything tightens, digestion, breath, even mood. But if you give it space, lightness returns. You sleep better. You feel more awake. More present. This movement is best in the evening. It calms the system. It makes the body feel long, safe, and real. One of our viewers once said, I started sleeping without a pillow after this. My back simply stopped aching. We believed him. Third exercise, a neck like a river. We often treat the neck like a bridge, just something between the body and the head. But the neck is much more than that. It's a center of perception. Through it pass blood vessels, nerves, lymph. When it's tight, everything feels off. You hear ringing. Your eyes tire faster. You feel dizzy. You get anxious, but can't say why. This happens more often than people realize. Especially when you sit a lot, look down often, don't shift position. And let's be honest, how many hours a day do you do exactly that? The body keeps score. And if nothing changes, it shuts down. Quietly. That's why we offer this next movement. It feels almost like something for children. But it works, like a soft massage from within. Sit down. Let your back be upright, but not stiff. Let your shoulders drop. Rest your hands on your lap. Then, slowly, begin to move your neck. Turn it gently to the left. Pause. Then to the right. Pause. Then lower your chin. Then lift it slowly. Each motion, like a wave. No forcing. No sharpness. If it helps, close your eyes. Feel the skin stretch. Feel your neck whisper. This is where I've been tight. Thank you for noticing. You don't push. You don't correct. You simply restore awareness. We recommend doing this in the morning as a way to greet the day. And again in the evening as a way to say goodbye to tension. After 10 days of such practice, you may notice your head feels clearer. Your eyes, calmer. Even your mood, lighter. Because the neck is not just muscle. It is the fine thread between body and mind. These two exercises aren't about fitness. They're about coming home to your body. Not with pressure. Not with demands. But with gentleness, and with the quiet truth. I still live here. I still belong here. Fourth exercise, spring in the feet. If you've ever woken up and felt like your heels were stuck to the floor, this is the one for you. Many people underestimate the feet. And yet they're the first to bear the weight of the body. From them depends posture, balance, even the health of the knees, hips, and spine above. As we age, the feet lose their bounce. The natural spring, the gentle flex and give that carries us forward, begins to fade. The sole becomes stiff, heavy. Each step feels more like a shove than a movement. There's no pain, not yet, but there's no ease either. This exercise restores the foot's most important function, shock absorption. It's simple. You sit. Plant your feet on the floor. And slowly begin to roll them, from heel to toe. Not lifting. Not straining. Just heel. Arch. Ball of the foot. Toes. And back again. Like a wave. Like teaching your foot to walk again, but with more kindness than it ever knew before. This motion activates hundreds of small muscles. It wakes up nerves. It improves blood flow. And most importantly, it prepares your joints for the day ahead. It's especially helpful in the morning, before you even get up. Sitting on the edge of the bed, feet flat, you begin. 10 slow rolls per foot. You're not just warming up your legs. You're sending a signal. The day begins. Let's move, gently. Within a few days, something shifts. Your steps become lighter. Your balance steadier. And most of all, you feel a sense of ease return. Because your body no longer pushes through the day. It moves with it. Fifth exercise, standing on one foot, or rediscovering your center. Many think balance is about muscles. Coordination. Reflexes. But after 60, balance becomes something else. Confidence. And when that disappears, the body starts to retreat. You walk slower. Wider. You cling to walls. Not because of pain, but because you no longer trust your own body. This exercise rebuilds that trust, gently. You stand beside a wall or sturdy chair. Rest one hand on it lightly. Let the other hand drop naturally. Then you lift one foot. Not high. Not for long. Just enough to float. And you wait. 10 seconds. Then switch. Again. Again. Each time, not fighting the body, but listening. Feeling how it wobbles. How it finds stillness. Not from force, but from awareness. At first, you'll shake. You'll laugh at yourself. But after a week, you surprise. One woman told us, "For the first time in years, I walked through my kitchen without holding the wall. I realized I'm not afraid to fall." It wasn't strength that returned. It was relationship. With her own body. With the ground beneath her. That's what this exercise gives back. Not just stability, but inner steadiness. All 5 exercises we've shared don't require equipment. Or a gym. Or youth. They require something else, attention. Kindness. A willingness to be where you are. To move not for progress or performance, but to be present in the body you've carried all these years. You can choose just one. You can do them all. What matters is not repetition, but intention. The foot roll isn't just about feet, it's about contact with the earth. The heel glide isn't just rehab, it's care. The neck turn isn't about mobility, it's about giving yourself back to yourself. This is not fitness. This is Reconnect Ion. We at Elderly Council thank you for being here with us. If you recognized yourself in any of these movements, or if one of them already feels right for your body, tell us in the comments. It means a lot. It helps us create more stories that matter for those who need support but may not know where to begin. Subscribe. Leave a like. And please, tell us what you'd like to explore next. Maybe your experience, your challenge, your question will become the next video. And someone else, somewhere, will find their strength because of it. Take care of yourself. Stay connected. And let every movement, big or small, become a way back home.